for this welterweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, below, remember the name, Muhammad.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the Brew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight, and this event here doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC's in town.
Before the UFC was able to go to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Prudential Center. It was as close as we could get, and the fans always showed up. It is a great arena and a place for great fights.
Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh! You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows. I got a fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Muhammad's eye is closing up. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Muhammad's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you...
Oh, he slams him to the ground. And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Covington gets the single leg takedown.
He passed the half guard.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position coming here to try to stop this fight.
2 minutes on the round 1 clock.
Slice him open with the elbows.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
I need you to get back to guard for me. He goes back to the well and lands it. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Let's work.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Grounding and pounding away. Nice strikes to the body there by Covington.
Scramble and go.
All right, feet on the hips here. Covington's eye now closing up. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping for it. They're excited.
Takedown defense holds up. and they separate. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Closes the gap and
guillotine jump.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Round two next. Heading back to the corner now. Covington's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Muhammad's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here. He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Push him off.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Covington getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Great defense by this fighter.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Covington's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure. Clean punch right there.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
And now some separation. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Missed with that attempt. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line. Great submission defense.
Keep working on their posture.
Muhammad's in half guard. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Muhammad. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Covington's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. Muhammad's got the full mount. Nice positional control here. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Bilal Muhammad. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Right there.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Okay.
15 seconds remain in the round. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. And the horn sounds on round two.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
That's pretty bad, and it's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your exchange.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Covington gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're gonna call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah.
He's looking.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, you knew it was
That's the
done.
end of the fight.
You knew it was done. You knew it was done right away.
So the ringside physician has no choice but to stop the fight. The fans don't like it, but that fighter will live to fight another day. All right, so that'll do it. TKO via doctor stoppage, and at some point, the doctor has no choice but to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage to that cheek.
Absolutely. I mean, all these strikes just kept landing directly on his cheek. You know, it got the point to be so bad that once the doctor was brought into the octagon, he had no choice but to call this fight. And very rarely do we agree, but right now we agree with the decision.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad.